How you doing? This is Don. We are going to go over the new guard system. Now, if you caught my last live, I told you what I'm going to do is a 𝗨𝗀𝘂𝗿𝗂𝗂𝗂 thing, and I'm going to do it in 3 parts, and then I'm going to tie it all together after. There's a method to this madness. I am trying to discourage the changing of the system mid-teaching, which tends to happen with some of my videos. All right, guys, so here is, there's new kingdoms out. We're at patch 5.13, I believe. And there's new stuff going on in here. Nothing drastically different. There's new graphics. It's a little cleaner. Honestly, it's a little easier to read for a guy like me, so I'm happy with that. But we're here to talk about these guards. All right. When I say monkey see, monkey do, I mean monkey see, monkey do. Do not try to get ahead of this. There's a reason I'm going to slow you down in a couple steps if you're new to this game and you're just learning these things. So this video will be up for a long time. I want you to have this step done where I may not even get it completed in this video before you watch the next video and do the next step. You may know what that's going to be, but there's a method to the madness. All right. Also, somewhere during this video, portions of a free gift code are going to appear on the screen. All except the last 2 digits. I'm going to tell you the last 2 digits so that people don't go rapidly scrolling through and figure out where it was I put the 2 digits. All right? So, and if you remember the 𝗂𝘂 store, we're going to get into that. This is what I'm doing is I'm taking advantage of the 50% off deal. It works just as good for me as it does for you guys. And the guards are point of focus. One of the new changes I got to point out in the 5.13, you're going to get offered these $4.99 guard packs for 130 of them. You got to, if you're an old player, you got to throw that out and understand that it's not 130 fragments. It is 130 of the new system. You're going to get full guards for those. Okay. Well, not full guards. We'll show you in just a sec. Well, we'll show you right now. You're going to get 5 guards. So you're paying $1 a guard. All right. So you're paying $1 a guard. That's what it comes down to. With the 50% off, you're paying about 60 cents a guard. And the free drop rate is really good. Right now, it's outstanding. You know they'll adjust it later. Take advantage now. I see a lot of old players who quit the game who are in these new kingdoms. I visited all the new 580 kingdoms, guys. I'm hanging out in one of them. You just don't know where. So, we're going to go over. And first, I'm leveling my account. I do the normal, so I got all my stuff up to level 7 here. Got my quest done. Got a little bit of my gear. Got all that stuff done. And now I'm going to do my guards before I go into the spirit mines and stuff like that. Or do any of the expedition stuff, depending on what day it is. It's all relative to the day. So I'm going to go in here to my recruits. And I'm going to go ahead and get all my level 5s. Now, the number of these that you get per hour, per interval, whatever, is based on the level of your guard building. It's the first building you're required to build now. So you are required to build it before you build anything else. Now we're going to go down to our guards. And you got to be level 10 to appoint guards. As you see, I got all my green guards appointed. That's not by accident. That's not because this is just a starter deal. There's again, method to the madness here. I'm just going to go appoint all my green guards. I'm going to start at what I'm going to do here is first this bottom 4 tab, the guard bio tab, they give you a extra waist guard. I'm going to go collect all those. Now, there's a lot of stuff, you know, this is one of these things where everybody goes, oh, I'm going to wait for Muse. And I heard it, guys. I heard it more than you. I'm going to wait for Muse to figure this out. It took me a while to figure this out. Damage was always a hidden number. It still is. And damage is what we're chasing here. All right. I'm going to leave the blue ones alone. Go back down. I'm going to start looking at my number 2s here. Tactical cover for my gosh, John Felton. Troop damage received reduced by 4%. That's a big number. Damage is worth 100 in the old stat math. They'll modify this, but it'll all be relevant. Okay, but damage was worth 100. So that's like having minus 400% on your enemy's troop attack. Because remember, attack was your ability to hit. Damage was what happened when you hit. So if you've got this mega damage number, but only a 15% ability to hit, when you hit, you kill them. And that's what everybody's been complaining about. So you new guys that don't understand what I'm talking about, the old guys complaining about, all of a sudden, one hit was wiping out months of work of building troop. Months. People built up these things. I have a calculator called the meat shield. I spent 6 months setting up a bunch of these calculators only to have them wiped out by a damage number that we could not ever show you what it was fully going to be. So, troop damage, big number, right? So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to upgrade him. I'm only taking him 2 stars for demonstration purpose. Now you see this lid up here. Guys, leave this alone for now. All right, this is going to be that tie it in at the end of all the videos deal. Do not go playing around with the strength, intelligence, agility just because there's a recommended and a red light next to it. That red light's, you're chasing a squirrel. Leave the squirrel alone. He didn't do nothing to you. All right, we're going to go up here, but we're going to level our guard. All right, there he opens up. Now I get to use my free guard. Now I've got the 4 to 4.8% damage received reduction in there. Guard troop damage reduction. Then we're going to go to our next guard. We're going to do the same thing. What's he got? Guard troop damage received. Why, that's a good stat we just established. Now, why am I chasing these greens before I go? I said, I saw you had a gold guard up there, man. The guards you don't even put on, these green guards that you're not even going to want to use later to a point, this right now is still working when it's just sitting in your account. So as I get better guards to a point, this is operating properly. But one of the reasons, remember what I said about a small stat with a large damage number. okay? The green guards got small stats, but they got enough to get us to that 100%, don't they? Once we get there, we're talking about damage, damage receives, crits, and then we're talking about the level of the troop that we're sending. And anybody that's paid attention, all of a sudden it's top tier 1 troop, stack your double guards. This is why. It has a lot to do with stuff that's not even in your march. They got us in when they did this change up in the guards. Oh. Okay. And now also checking this guard's appointment benefit gain 5 to 10%. Guys, that's another 5 to 10% over your guard cavalry damage. I'm appointing guards that are giving me stats, but they are also giving me damage on the appointment. Next one. Oops, not what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. Distance damage, always a good thing. You see where we're kind of going with this? Let me get it done. Now she gave us increased guard troop damage. Our attack went up. Our damage. That's our outgoing, not our incoming. The other reason we're focusing on the green guards, they're cheap and easy to get this done with. You go chasing a single stat in one blue, purple, red guard, you'll burn up all the materials you got and you'll lose overall stats because you tried to jump ahead and get these 1 or 2 uber guards thinking the way we used to think. Guys, it's hard for me to not naturally want to do what it is you're wanting to do. I'm just chasing what I did for test results and what we can duplicate here. Hold on. You know what? That requires a beer chaser. That's some good stuff there. All right. Cavalry guards with plus 5 to 10%. They're fairly cheap to upgrade the guard experience. This is another reason we're doing this. Look, for what is right now what I'm doing, anybody can do this for free within 4 or 5 hours of gameplay. Okay, we're going to get into the coining portion of it in just a second. Because I'm going to need some guard experience that you can't get quite for free, not in one day, to get to these thirds. Okay, we just unlocked more damage reduction. That's all these lower guards. So the little free castles can absorb more damage. Oh, and you see I don't have enough of her to get the 3. %4 chance to trigger dodge. That's a 100% damage reduction. You have a 4% chance to take 0 damage on a hit. Big number. That's a nice one to be stacking. Don't forget, we got stuff up here. these modify other guards. And like I said, these are still working. When not appointed. So that's, there's, right now, we'll do a calculate. The calculator's coming, not quickly. Each of these guards has got to be associated into the calculator now. So I'm going to do the calculator in phases of, do you have your greens done? Do you have your blues done? Do you have your purples done? All right. And then we'll throw the stats into the mix. And then that's going to help us adjust your formation. There is going to be formations again. That's coming back. Critical hit, triggering critical hits. I don't know. In most games, critical hits are 1.5 to 2 times damage. So, big number again. All right, now we're into our blues. We're going to leave that alone. So, we're going to go back through our greens and we're going to go start doing our third stars. So 𝗏𝗡𝗡𝗃, I need to, this Chancellor that I had, I need to make sure I up. First, I'm going to go through and hit my 3 stars. We need some of her. We need Lord Winters and Madame Brutals. And this is a good time to get a pen and paper out. You don't have a good memory. I have a terrible memory. All right. But I got a clue. So, basically, I'm pretty sure if they don't have 3 guards in here, either they're maxed or I need them. So with him, I can burn this up. Infantry damage received reduced by 4.5%. That's a big stinking number. Guard infantry damage up. Okay, we need madams, we need lords, we need Madame Brutals. We do not need Lady Silvers. So here we go, here we go. And she is a guard distance damage reduction. We need Maurice. All right. As far as we went for free. That's why we avoided the bigger guards. I'm pretty sure that's an airship. Click on guard weapon here. I'm pretty sure those are gems. Okay, curiosity. I guess we're going to have to go find these because the tabs aren't right. I wonder if I'm going to get what it is I buy here in a minute. That's the question, right? Banner silver harvesters. Well, guys, I think on day one, they're not going to let me buy what I need to buy. So I'll tell you what, we'll take an indirect route. I'm going to turn around and go ahead and buy an airship upgrade. Be prepared for black screen. And then I'm going to go down here, chests. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my guards, and I'm going to burn some of my Ubers. That is. You move faster than 2 hours, you won't get that guard pack. So you won't get to buy it, which means you won't get it. All right, guys, that's all you need to do on the guards this time. Understand that they are all active. So you want as many guards as you possibly can get if you're trying to Uber out your account. Because just going through here, and like I said, I went through here and I'll do it again. And we'll see what we get for new ones. We got like 𝗪ص. Okay, troops have an 8.8% chance of critical hit. That's now added to my count. Just because I got that guard. I haven't done anything with him. I haven't appointed him. But I get that because I get level 1 automatically. So I can go through here and look for good guards. All right. I'm going to save that for some of the other quests. So on the screen, you saw the number. The last 2 digits are 10. I didn't forget about you guys. Thank you.